Right, so hello, welcome back to episode 8 of the Fat and the Drunk podcast.
Hello.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Not much, brother. Not much, brother. It is, well, for everyone's thing, what is it? It is Wednesday the 22nd?
Yeah, you're dating us now, but this will be 23rd, and this will be up Sunday.
Sunday
morning. This will be up for people to have their Sunday morning, lay in bed and listen to our beautiful soothing tones.
There you go.
Did you just have a malfunction? That was literally like you just had a glitch in the matrix and see you stare off and your whole face went blank.
I was trying to figure the Sunday morning.
I was expecting, as I took a drink, I was expecting you to start talking and you just looked into the air blank, like you literally just had a spam bubble.
It's been a while, mate. You know what I mean? We've got to get back into it.
When you see me drinking, that means you start talking.
I was about to drink and then I just ended up watching you drink. You drink a lot, so you know.
Stressful life.
How are we? How's your week been?
Yeah, right, yeah.
It's been nice. Weather's been nice.
I've just been keeping my head down, to be fair.
Yeah,
plotting indoors, watching the telly, playing the PlayStation. Yeah, man, just fucking chilling, isn't it?
What have you been playing?
Oh, I'm trying 100% Saints Row, like the third, for some reason, I don't know why.
Is there like new versions of that, or is it like
It's a remastered. It's one of the worst remasters ever made. It is so atrocious.
I mean,
the game was a good game.
What were supposed to do in terms of the remaster?
I just upgrade the graphics and all that sort of stuff, but the game was
like a bigger map.
No, everything's
the latest GTA's have like a massive map, right?
Everything's sort of the same.
Point.
That wise, but it's just upgraded graphics and that, but it's not
good.
Yeah. Now the game, I like the game for nostalgia reason, but the remasters are not a very good remaster.
Yeah, it's not much of a remaster.
No, but I think it was. I think I paid like £20 for it. So now game prices nowadays, it was alright. I've been playing it for a while, so
you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
I see. You well, since we've been this, you got your PS5.
Yes, yeah, I've secured. Well, I did. My missus secured me a pre-order because the PS5 does have to come out the day after my birthday.
Lovely.
So I will be getting that for my birthday. So yeah, no, she managed to secure me a pre-order, but Myth, man, she had a couple of like different windows going, 5 or 6 different windows going refreshing. I had a couple of windows going refreshing, and we managed to secure one pre-order. Out of all that, you know what I mean, one pre-order.
But you got to think, yeah, it's even worse than something like Glasgow tickets because there's certain people that want to go to like say something like Glasgow, whereas PS5 like everyone wants one.
Yeah, well that's the thing, innit?
Especially with lockdown, everyone's just gone, cool, gonna get like, you know what I mean.
But I think everyone that maybe weren't into it too much has probably got a bit back into it during lockdown. Now thinking, oh yeah, I'll treat myself to a PS5.
Yeah.
And then and with all this going on with the world,
it's actually not hella there. Like,
well, the thing is, it's back. What they've always been. If you look at the list, they've always been around.
Yeah, it's not gone up.
That sort of. But I think with all what's gone on as well, they're struggling to produce parts quick enough to make the consoles.
So that's what I heard, right? So the reason it's so sort of locked up, yeah, because they couldn't produce all the parts. They haven't been able to produce as many units as they would. So.
I've got phone number. Cool.
Speak. Who's better than Johnny?
Obviously. Is that right? Oh, mate, you're taking the piss. I'm going right at the end, like 40 minutes or something.
My mate's in Dubai.
Are you ready?
For that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I think that's what it is. I think because of all what's been happening with the Rona, it's they've obviously struck, but they're saying there's still going to be more PS5 at launches than there was PS4s, and there was like 1 million PS4 sold in them first couple of days. So
okay.
There's more than 1 million, but yeah,
everyone will have one by Christmas.
Yeah, I'm sure if you really, really want one, I'm sure you'll be able to get one. Good luck to whoever gets one. I'm getting one, and that's all I give a fuck about.
I saw like a funny tweet, like some girl was like, I've got a PS5 available. Did you see that? And then she put a screenshot of like her and her man, and she was like, baby, I got you a PS5, and he was like, oh yeah, I got one. Like, yeah, she was like,
oh, what, she
baby
got a pre-order,
PS5, and he was like, yeah, baby, I know, I got one. How did you know? She was like, no, I got one for you, and he was like, so, and then she said something like, yeah, I'm taking care of my boyfriend. And he was like, hey, I thought we were just seeing each other. He was like, it's cool, I've already got a PS5, I don't really, maybe give it to your brother or something. And then she put up a thing going, yeah, so men are trash. I've got PS5.
So the PS5 couldn't even secure the relationship. You know what I mean? She must be a dead team. But PS5 couldn't even secure.
Have you seen all the memes that gone about, like these older women or something?
Oh yeah, that's all I've seen.
Like the old memes, and it's like securing the PS5.
Little African dudes like comes up big chubby white ladies like securing the PS5. What a load of bollocks! What a load of bollocks!
I've enjoyed them.
You enjoyed dumb shit.
What games are going to be coming out with this? Anything good?
That's sort of up the air. People know the first party ones. I can't remember them all back then. But then it's sort of a bit up in the air. I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk?
Yeah, it's a bit like a sort of futuristic GTA.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's a bit like, yeah.
Is it going to have COD or anything like that?
Yeah, new Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War.
Very nice.
Will be at that day of release as well.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to get that one. But I'm seeing it.
Man's will be in the gulag.
When we get it, we will...
I'm sure we'll lose a week.
Do a full review. We will do a full review on the podcast of the PS5. If it's shit, there'll be one for sale. No, we'll do a full review on it when we get it.
I'm sure we'll get it. Maybe we'll do some play-alongs. Little Twitch.
Don't encourage it. Don't encourage it. Me throwing controls at me telly. It's not a good look.
Well, I mean, I don't want to talk about too much, but obviously this is the hot topic. We've got these 10 PM curfews coming in. What do you make of it? Are you for it, against it?
I don't stay out late, so don't really affect me.
You stay out late? There's a reason you got the nickname 1 o'clock Chaz.
No.
Because your friends come out at night. Hey,
listen,
hey.
You know my rules. I don't really talk about religion or politics, but
let's not talk politics then. How do you think it's? How do you think it's going to affect your? Yeah. It's kind of nice to have options, right? Like at least.
It's a load of bollocks, isn't it? Listen, all this going to lead to is everyone piling round fucking Tracy or Dames or whatever and partying the night away in Tracy's kitchen. That's all it's going to lead to. It like it's not going to lead to people fucking not having a booze if they want a booze. Not everyone's all of a sudden going to go, oh my god, it's 10 o'clock, I've got to get home. Like, you know what I mean? Not like life doesn't quite actually work like that.
I mean, I think what you're going to find as well is like I was out the night that the week it all sort of was the last one, and then they had like, you know, I think they had the 10 o'clock curfew that Friday or something, and all you had was kind of just people just piled out onto the streets and stuff.
Yeah, people are going to find a way to have a good time. Yeah. And I think currently a lot of people are a bit depressed, a lot of people are losing their jobs, life's not very like happy. I think people just want a bit of escape, want to have a booze, see their mates.
I think that's it.
You know what I mean?
It's just kind of like, you know, it is. I think it's just kind of like see your mates. Like I've seen a couple of mates this week that I literally bumped into, and I'm like, yo, I haven't actually seen you for 8 months.
I was listening to LBC, and there's people ringing it up, and they're like, it's all the black people on the bus. I've seen all the black people on the bus not wearing their masks. But it's just fucking ridiculous. It's like everyone sees it as it's not them. So young people like us, old people like us, young people. At the end of the day, I think you find a lot of places the rules have become quite lax. But I think because also the rules are a bit like, no one seems to have a definitive definition of the rules. You know what I mean? They seem to sort of shift periodically. Like, it's 2 meters, it's 1 meter, now it's 1 meter plus. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask, got to wear a mask here, ain't got to wear a mask there. I think it's confusing people. You're not giving people a straight this, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, because, well, I think one thing you're seeing is obviously like, yeah, because it's like, so you can have schools and classes for the 30 kids. You can go into a pub and drink, but you got to wear like a mask in a supermarket. So it's like,
I don't think it's going to
made kind of a good point to me, which was obviously 10 o'clock's probably, I don't know if this is it, but 10 o'clock's probably when a lot of like shift patterns change with police and stuff. So it's probably just like,
what the fuck's that got to do with anything though? The police ain't that battling the Rona, are they?
Well, they're probably just not asked going to pubs and working these late shifts. You know what I mean? They probably want it like.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, I think that's all bollocks. I think what it is it's just trying to make it look like, look, we are trying to do something. They want you out all day spending all your fucking money that you ain't got, and then they want you in all night. You know what I mean? It's bollocks. You can't, like, eat out 12 pack. You could have been eating in restaurants at fucking 3 in the morning, they didn't give a shit because you were spending. But then all of a sudden, eat out 12 pack ends, furlough's about to end, and they're like, oh, all indoors 10 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? Watch, mark my words, this won't have one bit of a fuck all effect.
I liked it. It was like July stay in to save lives, and it was like August eat out to help out, and then it was like and spend your money, and it was like September drink up. Fuck off.
3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, Boris is on the news berating people for not going into the office. You need to go back to this week. Work from home. You know what I mean? So fuck it, I'm not bouncy boy, you cunts. What are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? I used to be a bit of a fan of Boris and that to a degree, but I think
I just want something to make their mind up.
I think during this time, all government has seemed very inept.
It's like having a crazy girlfriend who goes, you don't love me enough and I don't see you enough, and it's like, you're around too much, get out the house.
What makes me laugh though is imagine if this was a breakout of fucking smallpox or the bubonic plague. We'd all be fucking stone dead. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously people have died of corona and it is terrible. But if this was something that was highly contagious and just killed everyone, unlike the corona which kills certain groups of people, like if you're ill already or whatever, if this just killed you and was highly contagious, there would not be a fucker left alive, I'm telling you that. There would not be a person left alive. It is absolutely ridiculous. But let's skip past the subject because I'm going to go on a fucking rant in a minute and then it'll be a turn out.
I wanted to kind of show you a few tweets. Have you seen the reaction? Gordon Ramsay this week put up, we love like a little full English, or you do bar and egg.
Yeah, no.
Gordon Ramsay put up his £19 full English.
This is at his Michelin star spot though, right? Yeah, what Michelin star? Who the fuck's going to have a breakfast in a Michelin star restaurant?
The most amazing full English, can't wait for you to try it. 21st September at Savoy. Right, so here's the full English.
Only one sausage.
There you go.
Bacon looks nice though.
I want to show you.
£8 tried to be a score, and I'll give you one sausage.
I want to show you some of the reactions to it, yeah.
But is these reactions of people that have ate it? Or are these reactions of little mugs that will never go there and eat it going, that's celebrity, I go down the cafe getting £4 for a store. Do you know what I mean? If you've got an addict in this shit, comment.
Yeah, the best one.
So I get it on my car one, but they're like, your car's shit. I'm like, where's yours? You know what I mean? You're driving your mum's C-Max. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'll just read you a couple because they're quite funny. It's like, eggs look good. Tomato and mushrooms don't belong on a fry-up. Nothing green should
whoa.
be on a fry-up. Only one sausage. Bacon looks right.
Don't skip past that. Gotta have a mushroom on a fry-up.
Yeah, mushrooms on a
fry-up. I don't personally, not a big tomatoes, but my mum did love tomatoes on her fry-up.
Yeah,
and I know a lot of people do.
No tomatoes. For me,
mushrooms.
Let's talk perfect full English then. Yeah, I like mushrooms, but I like them well done. I don't like those fucking ones where it's like it's like boiled.
Well, they're like boiled them. I like them fried.
Yeah. Needs a few black puddings, square sausage, hash browns, scatty scones and beans. 1 out of 10, Gordon. I'm not gonna be racist or anything, yeah, but that is from a fucking northerner. I can tell you that now. That is from someone that is up north. Also, where's the beans?
But again, none of these cunts have had it. They're looking at a picture. And I don't like beans. If beans are going to come with a thread, they need to be in a separate ramekin. I don't like them all mixing the bean juice on everything else.
I like this shameless self-promotion. $6.50, I believe. At my mum and her boyfriend's cafe at Hallisham Farmers Market, you can ask for hash browns. Not many do that. They are routinely added. Same with black pudding. Do you like a bit of black pudding?
I don't know how you read this Twitter and don't smash your phone on the floor 50 times a day. Because it winds me up. And I don't like black pudding either.
It was shameless self-promotion.
Who the fuck wants to eat congealed blood?
I kind of like a bit of black pudding, I'm not going to
lie.
No, I don't.
I've been punched in the mouth.
Give me a vegan full English, get the fuck out of here. No corpses in ours. And look at that vegan full English, it's like, look, what's that, like some fake bacon?
I don't know, what's the fucking egg? Is that even, no, it ain't egg.
What's the egg?
What is that, blood? See, I like the beans separate. Beans separate.
Oh, beans are
beans got to be separate.
Beans are
right, so come on then, tell me you're holding a fry up. Bang, give me what it is.
Alright, let's talk the idea.
I'm Tracy in the cafe. What can I get for your love?
Let's talk settings, right? So it's Sunday. We've been out. Let's talk like us back in the day.
Are you setting the mood?
Yeah, Sunday we've been out. We're hungover. We've been out.
To be fair though, us back in the day we were skint and all we could afford was like the £2.50 breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, we used to go to the food.
And we used to watch the mice running around the floor while we were sitting there eating fucking breakfast. Do you remember? They used to be running all around because there's no cunt in there. Oh, what a grimy pair of grimy tramps we were.
We used to get the spoons at like 9:30 in the spoons that we'd been in the night before on the Friday. We'd been there at 9:30 on the Saturday, like the same place. There's something about going back to a place that you was like literally about 6 hours ago.
Yeah, but not when you was like grot, like dragging some tart off the floor and someone was getting stabbed outside and then you're there having a meal. I wouldn't do it now.
Like, kicked off downstairs and everyone said, someone got stabbed and you're just walking past like the blood in the
Well, so go on, the mood is set, right? You've been out.
The mood's set.
You're ordering at this point.
I'm hungover, we walked out with, we're all a bit rough, right? Like, we're talking drinks first, right? I need a cup of tea, I need a can of Coke.
I don't drink my drinks.
Have you been in those situations? I was having this with my mate, like when you see people that are severely hungover, right, and then they've got like 4 or 5 different beverages. Oh yeah, you're around it where you're like, I've got an orange, there's a Lucasade, I've got a can of Coke, a cup of tea.
You got to see what clicks. You got to see what clicks in it, because you don't know, because it's only that one wrong thing you're gonna have which can tip you over the edge.
Yeah.
Like then you're fucked. You're like, back to bed.
You like push that meal away.
Yeah. So you got to see what's gonna click. You got to see what. So go on, right? So you got your cup of tea, can of Coke. Full fat Coke diet?
Oh, full fat Coke,
right.
Not Diet Coke.
So now Tracy's at the thing, she's got a pad in her hand and a fag in her mouth. And she said, what can I get for you, sweethearts? Mate, they're the best cats.
She's ordering one. Fag in her mouth. She's not bothered to take it out while she's going, what can I get you, sweetheart?
You know when it's just stuck to the bottom lip. So they're talking, but it's just like
it's stuck to the cheap lipstick.
Yeah, like the dried up lippy.
Dried up lippy on the end of it.
We should write a book.
And the ash is coming out. I will get.
We do set a good scene.
I mean, we can't write.
Well, so go on, order the fucking food. We've been here an hour. I mean, I'm hanging here.
Oh my god, man. It's usually like a big one, right? So egg scrambled for me. I know you don't do eggs, that's fine. Yeah, beans have got to be in a bowl. Yeah, sausages, preferably like ideal breakfast, good like nice cumby.
You like a big sausage, don't you, boy?
I like these sausage, yeah. Big cumby, or you get one of those, those big like fucking those old school frankfurters where they slice it.
Oh yeah, they slice it halfway down. Yeah.
And then, I reckon I'm obviously extra bacon. Usually ordering that. I'm saying take away the beans. Can you do me a bit of extra bacon, Trace? Yeah, nice one. She can do a bit of extra. Mushrooms fried, none of that boiled shit.
Yeah.
And then some black pudding, probably a little bit of chips as well. I don't mind a bit of chips.
What about an hash brown?
Couple of hash browns, couple of salty hash browns. I mean, there's like. If I'm not getting a fry up, my next go-to is McDonald's, two bacon and sausage egg McMuffins, 2 hash browns with those, 2 meals, a coffee and a little Tropicana orange.
We can all agree, best cure for a hangover is a fucking McDonald's breakfast, end the subject. Oh, yes. But I'm only getting it if I'm still up from the night before.
Alright, thank you Trace. So Charles, what do you want? What are you having?
Right, so now, I'm going to tell you what my breakfast order would be, but this is not what I would have, right? It is what I would have, but I won't have. I'll explain. So I'd have a Lucasade, and a Fanta Orange.
Are we going original or?
Original, because the orange has got Jekyll since the sort of new sugar laws.
Oh really?
Yeah, the orange.
I haven't had it for. I haven't had Lucas for
since
a while.
they changed
the orange
that,
one used to be.
Since
wrong.
they made everyone like change the sugar in drinks, the Lucozade one's, the orange one's dead.
Do you remember when Lucozade back in the day was like considered a medicine? When they had the glass bottles and that.
Yes,
Glass bottles.
Then again, you still
like,
you got North Iron Bruiser medicine, so fuck it. So yeah, Lucozade, Fanta Orange,
Fanta Orange,
Ash Brands, 6 rashers of bacon.
6 rashers.
6 to 9 rashers to be fair.
Okay.
But if it's a nice cap that does big smoked bacon, 6 rashers.
Proper back bacon.
2 sausage.
2 sausage.
No, I like thick cut smoked bacon. 2 sausage. Mushrooms.
Yeah.
I will have a bean separate, but for dipping.
Yeah.
Be bread than that.
Yeah. I didn't even. I'm having toast with mine as well, not.
And 2 toast.
But yeah, beans are nice because it's like it always. My mum had a thing for where she was like, she'd always ask me if I wanted beans with stuff when I was a kid. She'd go, a bit dry, do you want some beans with that? I'm like,
everything I cook for my kids, I put fucking beans on it. So it's got beans on it. Just dash beans on it.
That must have come from your girl as well,
yeah, it's just you put beans on hoops on anything, like bang, beans on hoops.
Maybe it's just because we were poor kids or something. It just kind of fills the mill up, innit? Like
makes it not dry, makes it not dry.
Yeah, but yeah, you get like chicken and like fish fingers and chips or whatever, and they're like, do you want some beans?
Beans, yeah. But with me, when I go to Calf, as anyone that knows me out there, and they'll be saying it, I'm sure now, I don't have a breakfast. I have grilled chicken, chips and bacon.
Oh, we all know that.
So that is what I have. That's what I always have.
Yeah.
I had it, literally I had it today. No, I had it yesterday and the day before. And the day before that.
And the day before.
Yeah. No, I had it Monday, Wednesday, I had Monday and Tuesday, and today I had a roll. I wasn't in the mood today. But yeah, I have grilled chicken, chips and bacon.
So that's why I'm really mixing up with the roll.
Yeah, I know.
What was in the
woman in there just laughs at me. The woman in there just laughs at me.
Child, take a seat, sweet.
Yeah,
I'll bring it to you.
But that's what I like. That's what I like.
Pick up your plate, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, look, man knows what he likes, knows what he likes.
Yeah. Right, so we're getting too hung up on this prayer. One, if anyone,
we got 6 to 9 rashers of bacon. We got 2 sausages. We got a couple of Ash Brands. We've got beans in a bowl.
No, wait, I'm gonna one up you.
Okay.
Fuck all this talk. We will go and have the breakfast. How about that?
Alright.
Let's go. We'll go down Gordon's. We'll have the breakfast and we'll come back and report back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because we're what is it? If you got to be there time limit though, is it like you got to be there 8 in the morning? Because I won't make it.
It's just a void, isn't it? I imagine it would be served.
We'll work it out. So
11 latest.
We're gonna go and give you an actual report, not some pissy cunt that's never had it. We're gonna go and have it.
A £2 cover charge per person will be added to your bill. Prices include
it's 21 quid for 50 quid for 2
a
fucking.
Discretionary 15% gratuity will be added to your bill.
So we're looking at over 50 quid for 2 breakfast. See, we should start a Patreon to just get us the fucking breakfast.
Real talk. I think
50 some odd quid for a breakfast.
I think we need to do a crowdfunding to go get this.
I was gonna say we'll take the missus, but I think we'll fucking get a breakout on the way home. Fuck me. 50 some odd quid.
We wasted some stupid money in places.
50 quid for a breakfast.
We've got like VQ and spend that on the way home, but like
drunk.
Like drunk, and we've had a beer with it at least. But
50
quid. Starting my day 50 quid down and having a fucking full English breakfast. I at least want to be lit, like half lit, if I'm spending.
We gotta go try it now, though. You know that, right?
Oh, I mean, to be honest, the only good thing I think about this is I know where the Savoy is, right? So we'll go there and we'll just get day drunk afterwards. Make sure we have it.
Boom.
We'll have one of your.
Fuck you, Boris. Fuck 10 o'clock. We'll be like about 10 a.m. Right?
Do you reckon that'll just happen? People just be lagging in the morning these days. Everyone will just be full blown alcohol.
To be fair, a lot of people I know are lagging in the morning anyway. So let's take a quick break because I need wee. We'll be back in a sec. So I want to talk about something, and I'm coming in a bit late on this, but it's because I had it in my mind to talk about, but then obviously we got whatever. So I want to talk about Dr. Dre and his wife.
Oh yeah, that's on our that's on the notes.
Right. So listen, I want to bring this one up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know loads about this. You're a man who's kind of
But so they've been together for years.
Years, right?
Years, right? Since that.
So what's her deal with him? Has she kind of been like Jeff Bezos' wife, where she has kind of really supported her business, or?
Well, I didn't hear her rapping on no tracks.
I didn't see her. I didn't see her
rapping on no tracks. Listen, right? They've been together for years. You know me. I'm under the belief if you contributed, cool. You deserve what you deserve. I don't think anyone should walk away empty-handed. But like you said, with Jeff Bezos' wife, she got what was coming to her. She helped build the business. She deserved a portion of the business.
She literally had a role in Amazon and actually done.
She deserved a portion of the business. But he said the same thing. He didn't fight her. He said, "You're right." Either ain't worried either way. But fair. That's fair, right?
Well, you got to think, obviously, this has happened. You know, I mean, Dre's been like well off, and he's been a multi-millionaire for a lot of his life. But then, obviously, last 4 or 5 years, he's become a billionaire.
Yeah, but this is where the problem lies, right?
My man's come a billionaire.
This is where the problem lies, right? I don't think this bitch deserves shit. This lady deserves shit, right? And I think it's because when I read these numbers to you, this motherfucker's leading the life of Riley. She ain't working, right?
So she claimed she wants something like $2 million a month.
So she's asked for spousal support in the total number of $1,936,399 per month.
Per month.
Right? Per month.
Per month.
And she's broke that down for us. Because you have to give it of what you're spending it on, right?
Okay.
So laundry and cleaning is 10k a month. Now, if she wants me to do a washing for 10k a month, I'd lick it clean, right? She spends $135,000 a month on clothes. $135,000 a month on clothes. She spends a Lamborghini a month on clothes, right? Education, tuition and living expenses, 60k a month. Now, that you can have, because that's for the kids.
If that is actually what it costs to
have their kids in school, and all that, that's fair enough. Because they're rich. We're not talking about us here, we're talking about them. They're rich, right? So that's fine. They probably go good private schools, they're getting a sick education, 60k, cool. Yeah. You got 60k, right?
Because how old are their kids? They're in private school?
Fuck knows, right?
College. Let's go.
Entertainment, $900,000 a month. Bitch, who's entertaining you? Like, you could literally get Kevin Hart to come and sit in your fucking front room for that, and he'd entertain you more than that.
$900,000 a month. So did you ever watch 2.5 Men?
Oh no.
So there's a bit in 2.5 Men. Well, so whatever you think about it, but yeah, because he goes, because Alan's like doing Charlie's taxes on it, right? Because he ends up like doing a thing where he sort of helps him out, and he goes, what's miscellaneous? And he goes, oh no, like
prostitutes.
Yeah.
Charlie was spending on prostitutes probably.
He goes, I don't know, like a little burger here and thing. Then Alan goes, it was $50,000 last month. And he goes, oh, that's hookers and coke. Yeah.
Well, this bitch better be
$900,000 a month. Entertainment. What? How do you? I couldn't spend that in Vegas.
Now, if I was the judge, I'd say, bitch, you gotta break that down for me. You gotta break that down, because I need to know what I want. Like what? You in One Oak every night? Or like, what's going on, B?
Real talk, you could be getting like 15 grand tables like every night.
Who's spending £1 million a month on entertaining themselves? I just want to establish to the audience how fucking ludicrous this is. £1 million a month on your personal entertainment, you come. What are you? There's people starving in this world.
The typical person that probably watches our show and us, probably haven't earned like 900 grand over the course of their fucking life.
Probably them and their mum and dads ain't earned 900 grand to their fucking lives.
This bitch spending it.
They spend it monthly on entertaining herself.
During the Rona as well, like.
Right, so then she's got charitable contributions, 125k. Bitch, you ain't got no money. What are you giving it away for? You ain't got none. Do you know what I mean? You're giving away my peas.
Why's she got to be giving charitable contributions?
I'd say, listen,
he
probably gives enough.
That's a tax break.
I know he gives enough to charity.
It's a tax break.
Because he donated like a whole fucking school, didn't he? Like, so he gives money away. He gives money away. So you don't need to be giving 125k of someone else's money away. Yeah. That's like me, guys. Jay, I want to start giving to Oxfam. It's a tenner a month. Shoot it over to me. Mortgage, 100k a month.
Mortgage you can have. If
She's got to have somewhere to live.
The kids are living
Fair
in a
enough,
house,
right?
I'll give you that, right?
Telephone, cell phone, and email. Now, I didn't know you had to pay for email, right? But email, 20k a month. Now, my phone goes £100 a month, and I thought that was extortionate. This cunt's spending 20k a month on the phone.
Who's she calling? The Cayman Islands?
Bro, she's probably calling all her charitable organisations and her entertainment venues.
For 20 grand a month, she can literally call Joseph, who needs that £2 a month in the indigenous fucking forest or something. He's probably having a full-on conversation with her.
Underneath,
She could set him up in his own cell phone tower.
Underneath, she could set up her own cell phone company. Underneath,
She could have that fucking. I don't even think Hillary spent 20 grand a month on her fucking cell block or in her bathroom or whatever.
So it says underneath,
So I have email, right? I've got like, sort of email linked
like a paid for email.
Like paid for G Suite, but it's linked to like your email domain or something like that.
Okay.
Just for like business stuff.
Okay.
You know how much it cost me? £14 a month.
Whatever one she got, it costs 20k. So wait,
20k.
So listen.
Cell phone, what's she buying? Like, is she just buying an iPhone a day?
Bro, she
She can buy an iPhone a day and not spend 20 grand
She
a
can
month.
buy an iPhone for the street. It says TMJ is currently covering Young's, which is obviously expenses, which includes the cost of a private chef, security, and maintenance for their home in Malibu, where she primarily lives.
I get the 100 grand a month if it's Malibu, right? No, for the mortgage. Just read me some of these tweets.
One to the same we say about 900k a month you could be buying Disneyland. Like that would literally probably be your mortgage.
Buy Disneyland every month.
This was.
You could rent out probably the whole of Disneyland for 900 grand entertainment.
This one says Dr. J's wife wants $2 million a month in spousal support. Her breakdown states that she requires 900k for entertainment, 20k for phone, email, and 10k for laundry and cleaning. That's just some of what she requires. All I can say is wow. Well, but bitch, you just took the words out of my mouth.
Okay, that's a dead tweet, but anyway. 2 million a month, 24 million a year.
$24 million a year she's spending on keeping herself alive and entertaining herself.
You know.
I'm not being funny. So, Dr. Dre could hire the SAS to go and shoot this bitch 55,000 times in her face for $24 million.
You know what I absolutely love about that breakdown and bring it up again, right? Not in one part of that breakdown is there anything of her spending like money like to set any type of business or create any more money.
Because she's got it. Because she's got someone doing it for her.
If you give me $2 million a month, like.
It's because someone's doing it for her though, so she don't have to.
Even if she
what makes me laugh is this tweet. This tweet's definitely written by a bitter woman because it says 2 million a month equals 24 million a year. Dr. J's worth billions. Probably spending more on cars like shoes. Like, what's that got to do with you? You fucking bitch. Like this. Oh, bro, I swear some of these people need to be hung, shot, and run over.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of. So my mate Figure Flows. He put a tweet out and he's like. What did he put? He said, if you make 20k and spend that on let me put it up. So he said if you make 20k and spend that on a house, people have said, oh, you make 20k and spend it. People say you spend it on a house. He said if you spend it on a house, people say you should put it in a business. He goes, you know what? People just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But spending 900k a month on entertainment is taking it to an extreme. I'm not being funny. Like, she's got to have a serious word with herself.
That's it. You can spend 20 bags in a car, someone would say then you should be invested that into a house. You invest 20 bags into a house, someone should then say you should put that into a business. Moral of the story, just do what the fuck you want with your own money.
Well, she does what the fuck she wants with someone else's. So I want to do what she's doing.
It reminded me of a quote, opinions are like arseholes. Everyone has one.
Bruv, 135,000 on clothes. Is this bitch emptying out Balmain on a daily basis or what the fuck?
That's
like, where are you going every month that you need to wear $135,000 worth of clothes?
Are you going to an awards dinner every night? Like, there's not that many awards dinners. 105, and this is a necessity for lifestyle. Like she has.
This is what she's saying. She needs minimally to be able to live a month.
This is the minimum.
Because she asked for more, and Dre had sort of cut her off. And then there's she's got a black card, which obviously she uses it all for. And Dre had like said, no, you're not spending like another cent on my paper. And then she's took it into court, being like, he's leaving me starving. I'm short me 900k for me entertainment this month. So. Yeah, I just.
You know what's mad though? Obviously, she's claiming this, right? Yeah, as her expenses. Which means she's been doing 900. He's been letting her get away with spending 2 mil a month.
To be fair, how much?
Because she must have been spending 900 grand a month on entertainment to be claiming the 900.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, she's got to prove I've spent that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but what makes me laugh is
she's got to prove this.
He's got to report to her, right? Because if you're a bird, I'm not being funny, right? Your husband could be banging brasses in the front room whilst you're in the kitchen, and if he's giving you £2 million a month, I know a lot of birds that would eat it, because I know a lot of birds that eat for a lot less. So, you know what I mean? It's I can't say. I think he's got to have said to her, "We got to call this a day, tell him he's skinny in a minute he come."
Yeah.
Like, mate, I just think.
He's worth $1 billion. He's probably got fucking 20 million.
Well, yeah, but I'm not being funny. The way she pisses through money.
And you don't think he's worth fucking $1 billion?
Mate, she's trying to charge him $7.4 million in lawyer fees.
Oh, lawyers always fucking win anyway in these situations.
But well, fuck me, whoever's her lawyer, I want to know him. Me and him can be pals.
He's a lawyer, Harvey fucking Specter.
Me and him can definitely be pals.
She's got the whole of fucking Spectre lit.
The thing is, I'm not being funny, right? So she says she wants 2 million a month. What is she going to ask for in a divorce? They've been together. They was together 22 years, which is now a long. Well,
that's a long time.
Of our lives, but
you know, Dr. Dre must be sitting there just going like when Jimmy Iovine said we got this deal, I should have just dropped this bitch.
Bro, you should have just told him, you hold that piece for a minute for me, cuz I gotta get rid of this one first. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy, wait on that deal. I got a divorce settled, fam.
What makes me laugh is the way I always look at it, right? Is cool. It's cool having money, being rich. Not that I would know, but I'm saying, right? But my thing is, do you think that woman would still be there with you if you didn't have that P? And reading that, you gotta say no, ain't ya? This I ain't got 900k this month for entertainment, babe. I ain't got £900 and we can have the same tweet. Like, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
we'll build it again. You can imagine her packing her 135 grand worth of cards and fucking off, can't you? You know what I mean? What's the
deal with spousal support? Does she get taxed on that?
Fuck no. I suppose it's already pre-tax before, innit? And then
she's saying this cunt's paying the tax and then giving her support as well. You got.
But I don't know, obviously, because it's in America, so it depends how it would work. But
depends on what state you're in as well.
Yeah,
he's got to be in California. It's something like 12% tax in California.
But it's just yeah. The 24 years they was given. 24 years it says here. But I mean.
That's probably why she wants 24 mil a year. It's like a mil.
But like you said,
a mil a year.
Like you said, she must have been putting that away. Like she must have been spending that. She ain't just pulled that out of the air.
Has he not like picked her up and just shook her?
They've got 2 kids together, and they're bigger, so he can sort out whatever with them himself. Can't he? He can say like they got the 23 and 19.
I mean, you watch all these programs with all these like housewives and that. Like, I don't even think you see them putting away 900 grand a month. Like,
well, but the thing is,
have to literally been going.
A lot of them are living on spousal support.
Yeah.
The trick in America is marry a rich bastard, let him dig you out for a couple of years, and then just live off him for the rest of your life.
Cool.
There's big birds on there getting. I mean, it's not the same, but someone's giving you 50k a month for doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Living.
I'll take it. All you gotta do is not get married again.
Yeah,
so what they do is they either move up and find someone that's richer and marry them, because then you know you're on for your spousal anyway, or they just stay on the spousal and banging some 20-year-old geezer, the PT or the fucking tennis coach or whatever the fuck. To make this, I'm telling you, I want every housewife to happen.
It's like football players, isn't it? It's like, I'm a free agent now, but I'm looking for a better team. You know what I mean?
I had to talk about that. I know anyone out there that says, shake the size, you're a fucking idiot. You are an idiot. She deserves saying, don't get me wrong, she can't sit and go hungry. She deserves an ass of money. But 900k for entertainment, she deserves a sledgehammer around the back of her fucking head. I'm telling you now. If I was Dre, I don't even want to say I would drag that bitch for a bush. I wouldn't. I don't think that balance against women. It's just a figure of speech. But you know what I mean. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Speaking of weird people in Hollywood, have you seen your man Tom Cruise has been cleared to go up?
He's going up.
He's going up.
Leave him there. Are they going to go up now and film, or are they going up to scat? Because him and the director are going, right?
So October 2021, apparently it's been sort of confirmed. Like, you know, he's got the.
Yeah, no, it's on. Yeah, it's going. It's on.
I'm under the impression that he's filming. Yeah, he's got that. He's going to do the filming. Yeah, I don't think.
And this is for a completely standalone movie. This ain't for like a Mission Impossible scene or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think you've got the option just to go up on there to scout. You know what I mean? I don't think.
Well, I'm sure Tom Cruise has got the fucking whatever options he wants. To be fair with you, Jay, because he just said, "I've got to shoot up there, boys, and have a look."
Money, yeah.
Mate, he's got all the money. He's another one with all the money in the world. So he can go and do really what he wants. And you know, if you want to pay, we'll take you up there as many times you like. Yeah, fucking good luck to him. Dangerous, it's a dangerous. To be fair, right, as much as he is a bit of a weirdo, he's a daredevil, and I like that. He does a lot of his own stunts. Yeah. He done that fucking hanging off the side of the C-130 plane. Well, that was crazy.
They said on Mission Impossible, one of those, like, he literally like shattered his ankle.
Oh mate, he does shit. And if you watch the special features,
he's got all the money and all the insurance. Like,
he insures himself, innit? Because they won't insure him to do it. He insures himself. So he was like, you can't, like, they won't cover you to do your thing. Like, no, I want to do it. He was like, how much?
Insurance must be.
So it's like a couple $100 million. He was like, yeah, I'll cover that.
Yeah.
So he was like, what? He was like, so he insures himself, and Jackie Chan insures himself because insurance companies won't touch Jackie Chan.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Jackie Chan does no stunts.
But he just does.
It's
what he's cost people over the years, isn't it? You remember in one film he broke every bone in his body. You understand? Yeah. He jumped out the back of a bus through the small window into a moving truck while they was both moving like 50 miles an hour. Broke every bone in his body.
It's 50 mile versus 50 mile.
He just jumped and landed in the truck, but obviously no insurance companies will touch him. And he's just come out of film talking to the state. He does still do a lot of stunts. There's a film of him running up the fucking side of the Sydney Opera House. He's just come out, like a straight DVD lot, but it actually looks quite good. I'm gonna watch it. So maybe we should watch that for a watch along. It's called Bleeding Still. It's about like sort of like cyborgs and shit. That's it, right?
This sounds really bad.
Watch along, keep your eye out. Bleeding Still, Jackie Chan. It's a new movie. I'm gonna get up.
We got to do that, and we got to do something. We got to do something with Danny Dyer. I figured out this week. Right, we got to do one of the Danny Dyer meeting these like weird ex-gangsters, or we got to do him when he goes to the prisons and stuff like that.
I'm gonna read you a little bit of the plot.
Let's have a look.
It's a 2017 Chinese-Australian science fiction cyberpunk action film.
Oh, shit yourself.
It came out 22nd of December 2015. It's a Lionsgate, and Lin Dong, who is Jackie, is a Hong Kong special agent.
Special agent, okay.
And so he's escorting Sang, and it all goes tits up. And we leave it there. We will pick it up in the watch along. It is streaming.
The movie poster alone looks fantastic.
It's streaming, so anyone can watch it along with us.
Okay.
So we are going to watch it. That will be coming at you very soon, because we're going to watch this. We might even do it tonight because I'm just in a good mood. So we'll see. But yeah,
this coffee.
Bleeding Still's coming at you.
It's Irish. Bleeding Still coming at you.
What else do we have to talk about? I was freezing, now I'm sweating.
Have you seen, so the family blamed for starting the El Dorado fires?
I read this, I don't know this. Where is this? I don't know this.
So this comes from something I kind of want to talk about, because I think everyone's just gone a bit fucking mad with them, right? So obviously they've done it from some sort, they've done a gender reveal party, right? and they've done like some sort of fucking pyro thing to claim if it was a boy or girl, and they've literally like set off a fire that's
burned 10,000 acres.
10,000 acres.
Fuck me.
And apparently looks like they're gonna be fucking charged with manslaughter. I mean, for me, look, have you seen it? Like, my fucking stories are full of it. I think these gender reveals are getting fucking out of control. Like, everyone's going over the fucking top with them, like, you know what I mean?
They are. Sort of want to do one though.
Yeah,
but I want to do like a sick one.
It's like the new thing now. It's like the new kind of we're gonna one up by doing a gender.
Yeah, I want to get like I want to get like a bomb, but not like that blows up. Like a bomb that goes off of like so it goes bang, and then it's like all like big smoke.
It used to be like a kid hitting a baseball. Now it's like literally like fucking.
I'm surprised the PC lot ain't
they've
on
done
it.
A gender reveal where they like lit up one of these like buildings in Dubai for the gender.
Oh, 125k that cost, you know.
125K.
For YouTubers, yeah, I see that. They probably borrowed it off Dre's wife. That was probably a fucking. That was probably a
she's like,
charitable donation that month.
She's like, yeah, 125k.
Yeah, see, you know what I mean? See, I always thinking, boy. No,
maybe we can get.
He's getting a bit out of that.
Maybe she can donate to us for that.
I'm surprised the PC lot ain't got on it yet with the. Why are you assuming that baby's gender? You know what I mean? Why are you assuming that baby's gender? But as for this has caused a lot of fucking destruction to property, to land.
It's up to that baby to decide what their gender is.
It is. But what they do is they let off. So I'm talking about bomb. They basically let off a bomb. I read that.
They essentially let off a bomb in a real dry.
They've let off a bomb and caused $8 million fucking dollars worth of damage.
And people are dead.
People have died.
People are dead.
Like, God rest them.
People are dead.
Yeah.
Because these cunts wanted to fucking do their pals. Also, why are you doing it in a fucking field? You know what I mean?
Well, it was a bomb. What you doing in a fucking problem? Why are you building a fucking bomb to? Then again, that is definitely some shit I would do. Not that I was. I wouldn't be irresponsible.
You know what though? If you was a bomb maker, it'd be a great way to transition. Like, you know, they're talking all these vets and stuff. Like, if you was a bomb disposer or bomb maker person in the army, then they should be like, you should be recalibrating your.
If you're an out of work veteran and you used to make bombs to blow people up, now you can make bombs to reveal the gender of stupid people's kids. Boom! You know what I mean? That is a business, and we want 10%. Just saying. Let's get off this subject because this is a dumbass. This just sounds like some shit someone in Essex would do. Like.
Did we touch on this last week? The Fresh Prince Mansion.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We talked
about that. We're going, but we can't. We know we already can't. Did we find out how much it cost?
No, we didn't find that out actually, do we?
Let's have a look.
Have you seen this? You're a bit of a space geek, right? Astronomers find signs of potential life on Venus.
I've seen it.
Did you see this?
I've seen it.
Do you anything you think about this?
I'm gonna choose to not discuss anything on this subject, but I am gonna say keep your eye on this space because in the next 12 to 18 months there's gonna be a few revelations that come out that I think are gonna shock people.
I mean, let's kind of a little.
Excuse me, sorry.
Into the conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Like, well, not that. Who do you think is going to go after this first? Like, what country? You think the Russians, China?
No, it's not like. Listen, what they're saying is there's not people walking around on Venus. Venus. But what they're saying is there's signs of previous life there.
Right. Okay.
Or
I thought it was too close to the sun to have any.
No, that used to be a conception, but now they've found life living attached to like boiling hot geysers under the sea with like the spew boiling hot sulfur, and they're teeming with life. So now they're like, oh shit, we really don't understand how actual life works.
Like a good movie. That's
David Attenborough documentary, Wicked.
Ooh,
it was on one of the blue planets, but
that's gonna be on.
So it very much could be there, but they're saying if there is anything there now, we're talking microscopic.
Yeah,
types of life. We're not talking about like
living
Terry the alien running around.
Yeah,
living organisms.
We're talking like bacteria.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
yeah. Right. But
like as in bacteria.
Just proves the point of there's life somewhere else other than on this little blue ball.
There's life on my. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that yeah, no, like I said, 12 to 18 months, keep your eyes on the small bits of the paper, because a lot of stuff lately is happening in this field, and people are sort of ignoring it because everyone's worried about, excuse me, the corona and whatever, which, trust me, there's things going on that you should pay attention to.
So, what does that say? $30?
It says $30 a night.
30?
If it's $30 a night, then it's already booked for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Gav sold in 1978 for 700 grand. It's a lot of scratch. Like back then. I mean, it's a lot of scratch now.
I mean,
but
it was
then.
You know what?
Big old job.
I'll be very honest with you. I didn't think it was a real house. I thought it was a set, and then like they just, you know what I mean? Like most TV programs, like houses and stuff, and they're just set builds, right?
So I'm going to hit you with some facts now, right?
Okay.
The building exists for the exterior shots. The interior was a set.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So the interior was a set.
Okay.
That was a set. All the interior things you see were set.
So is the interior of this house?
No.
What a set?
No.
Right. So that's not fun.
It looks like that. It's like that.
I don't really want to stay there. Then it's just a house.
Yeah, just might as well go outside and take a picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just.
It says here, while filming of interior scenes took place on sets, the Grand Mansion with its distinctive pillars featuring the open credits of the show, or whenever best friend Jazzy Jeff got thrown out the door. So that's all it was used for. Bar that, it was sets.
I mean, that was the same thing all the time, anyways.
Yeah, well, it was just the same. It was the same thing like in Star Trek. Whenever you see the outside of the ship, it's the same fucking thing every single time because they couldn't afford to make it individualized every single time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so. Yes, it was a set, innit? You're staying in the house, but the outside.
You know what? Everyone looking real well there. Like they're all older, but they're all looking real well.
Yeah, he's looking decent, bro.
Yeah. Even Ashley's looking.
Jazzy Jeff, he just don't age, man.
He just does not age.
He don't age, man. He got that black dog crap going on.
I still want to book that guy.
But he's a sick DJ though.
He's DJ'd. He was DJing like quite a lot. He'd come up like on all like loads of freshers gigs and stuff.
Hold on.
Those little R&B gigs.
Smith shared this picture as the first look of an upcoming one-off reunion special that's going to be streamed on HBO Max.
Oh, did you not know there's going to be a reunion?
Well, I didn't. That's why I just said hold on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was part of it. Yeah, that's yeah.
Airbnb says all meals will be provided and served on silver pallets, of course, and there is a pool for dips. We will look into this further. Cause
do you think the pool house is there? Was there an
no, I don't. Because they added that on later seasons. That weren't in original. Yeah. They added that on when Will and Carlton moved in there. So that I definitely think that ain't there.
Okay. Interesting.
Next subject.
Speaking of TV, your man Tom Hardy has been rumoured to be the next James Bond.
Yeah, I don't know about
How
this.
are you feeling about it?
I don't know about this. Listen,
I mean,
Tom Hardy fan.
Who would you have? Who would you have instead of Tom Hardy?
Get an unknown.
You want Idris? You want Idris?
Because he's black. And I'm black, it's not racist. But James Bond isn't.
No, but there was a lot of talk that Idris was going to...
Make it a girl. Make it a black person. Make it a child. James Bond ain't black. Listen, all this PC nonsense is getting out of hand. In the book, James Bond is a white man. Therefore, in the film, James Bond should be a white man. You know what I mean? If I come along and go making a biopic about Martin Luther King, right, but I'm going to put a white fella in it, ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. Same thing, it's ridiculous. You can't PC up everything in this world.
Alright, so who you having? Who's your choice?
Personally, I think you go for an unknown.
Just an unknown?
An unknown. A young, not young.
Is there anyone on the scene?
35-ish.
You kind of know a few sort of half actors, right? Is there anyone? Yeah, because I mean, Daniel Craig was kind of unknown. Like he'd been in a few things, but nothing big. Is there anyone?
Bob, he's in the layer cake. We done the layer cake.
Welcome to the
layer cake, boy. No, he was. You know, I think you get like an unknown actor, 35 years old, 37 years old.
We talking English?
English or Scottish?
Yeah.
White, dark hair, medium build, 6 feet.
Would you go after someone like
Because to me, Daniel Craig don't look like no fucking James Bond. If I visualise James Bond,
they kind of changed it a bit too much with him bulking up, and then it was all that. I think it's like blonde hair, blue eyes as well.
Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan. That's what fucking James Bond should look like.
Yeah.
You hear me? That's what James Bond should look like. Timothy Dalton at a stretch. That's what he should look like. He don't fucking look like Daniel Craig.
Who's your favourite Bond?
Love Sean Connery, got a soft spot for Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
And I do like Roger. I do like Roger Moore's. To be fair, you know I'm a big James Bond fan. Big fan.
Well, I remember you used to have like every one on DVD.
I still do. And I've seen loads of them in the pictures, and I love it. I used to go when I was a kid. Love James Bond.
Sean Connery for me.
But the fact that they're adding in this new 00 that's going to be the black girl, cool. She's probably going to get her own spin-off films, cool. Interested to see what happens there. Good to widen out the world. I love that. You know, I love world building.
Yeah, that is one kind of thing from the James Bond sorts. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, they've consistently put out at least sort of one a year, right? There's always kind of been a story.
There's been gaps.
But there's never been like, never been some sort of world building out of it.
Well, the spectacle sort of, there is to a degree, but I think you've got to be a big fan to sort of know the world building. But I just think Tom Hardy don't fucking look like James Bond.
I mean, what if Christian Bale's it and drops a ton of weight and kind of slims down?
I just don't think it's him. And I'm a big, like I said, big Tom Hardy fan. I just don't think it's him.
Yeah, because you think, for me, I've never seen Tom Hardy come in with a posh English accent on any roles, right? He's always kind of like a Cockney gangster. Like that vibe.
Yeah, but he can act, he's a good actor. But I'm not talking about anything else other than his look.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking look like James Bond. That's it. That's all needs to be said.
Okay.
But we will see. It might just be rumours. They might come out and say, oh, Charlie's the new James Bond. And then bang, we're off to the races, kids.
The new James Bond. It's black. And the everyman.
There you go.
Your man Don Purcell, who I believe is the brother in Prison Break, has confirmed there's going to be a season 6.
Well, I started watching it after season 1. So
really?
Yeah, man.
You really did?
Yeah, I banged out season 1 in like a couple of days, and it just didn't really grab me. Not good show. But just never grabbed me.
I really enjoyed it. I think season 3 was really mad when it ended up in like.
Was that when it ended up in prison in like Mexico?
Yeah.
The thing for me is,
like really mad,
how many times in your life can the same fella break out of the shuffle? Like really, like if we probably look in history, there's been people that broke out of the shuffle like 10 times. But this cunt constantly comes up with these fucking fantastical plans to break out of these fucking long lost prisons with 10 of his pals.
Yeah, it's the season 1's Prison Break, right? Season 2's all about.
Yeah, but in season 1, they end up going out of prison. It meant to be him and his brother. They end up taking fucking 15 people with them. Do you know what I mean?
What? They take like Teabag, fucking ends up coming with them, and then the black geezer.
And then 2 they're on the run, 3 they're in Mexico, right?
3 they end up back in Mexico.
Well, it ain't Mexico, but it's somewhere down there.
Yeah, it's some like mad prison.
Guatemala or some fucking where.
Prison or like it's the most.
Somewhere you wouldn't want to be in prison.
It's like the most dangerous prison that like the guards don't even guard them, like kind of.
Just somewhere you wouldn't want to be in the shop.
Yeah, it's kind of self-contained, like yeah. But you ain't got no protection, basically.
So what's it going to be now? They've all decided, right? What happened? I don't know what happened at the end, but I'm assuming they're all in the nick, right?
They end up doing a job where they've got to still it ends up coming like all kind of conspiracy. There's still something called like cipher or still or it's some sort of like coded letter, right?
Yeah, cipher.
And it's like the whole. It's like the database of like basically how the government are doing all like that sort of shit.
Shady shit.
They do that to kind of clear their names, and they end up sort of getting through that. Yeah. And what the thing I really hated about it is like they kind of do it and walk off half into the sunset, and then they do like so you'll see. So then they do like a 2-episode spin-off, basically, where the missus is dead. I'm sorry if you don't know about this, but look,
we're fucking 10 years down the line.
Now 10 years, fuck's sake. Yeah, where like the missus is dead. No, that's it. So the missus goes in prison, and then they break the missus out of prison, and then the missus dies.
Oh, for fuck! What waste of time that was?
No, and then your main character,
Tattoos,
dies, and then he dies.
Yes, he died. Yeah, I remember.
In the spin-off.
So is he in the new one then?
Obviously so then he's back.
So the brother.
He must not have.
Maybe now dead then.
He didn't die because.
Or maybe they've got to break him out of hell. Boom! Sick one. You know what I mean? We're taking it all Harry Potter and shit. Supernatural. We'll get the motherfucker out of hell.
Purgatory or something.
Oh, man, dumb. You know, it's just that none of us are doing nothing. We're not making no scratch. Let's go back to the one thing that made us any scratch and do it again.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, I think everybody probably realised there was shit actors outside of it, you know what I mean? Because the one person I've ever seen do anything outside of that in another role was in Max Payne. You watch Max Payne?
No.
Max Payne, like, what's his face? The guy with the bald head.
Well, the thing is, the two brothers, the main characters, they were in DC's Legends of Tomorrow TV show. Yeah. And they were really good in it, to be fair.
Okay.
They're really good in it. So, but yeah, we will hold judgment, even though we've already judged it's gonna be shit. We'll hold judgment until it comes out, and then we'll cuss it then.
Yeah, let's do that. And then, I mean, what have you been watching? Anything? I've just, we've both done first 6 episodes of season 2 of the Boys.
Now, if you're not watching this program, stop the podcast. Go fucking watch it. Come back to the podcast later. We ain't going nowhere. It's my favourite show on TV at the moment.
It's probably like, it's probably definitely one of the best. Just because it like, you just kind of, it's so fucking funny in terms of how fucking real you think it is as well.
So real. So
essentially, the basis of the podcast is about superheroes, but it's not cheesy super like that term. So it's based on like superheroes in reality.
We've explained it. We've explained it in other episodes. But yeah, it's what would happen. Basically, there's a shady organisation that owns superheroes and rents them out to cities to keep the cities safe. There's a big like top league of the best superheroes called the Seven, led by Homelander, who is basically Superman. But if Superman was just like a complete dick, so he's a bit of like a. You find out why he's got so many issues, but he's got a lot of like mummy issues, and he just thinks he's above people, which to be fair, he sort of is. Like he is like sort of the most powerful being on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
So you can see why he thinks the way he does, and they're racist, some of them, and they're just some of them on drugs, some of them just banging bare thing, like it's fucked. Watch it. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Go watch it. It was a graphic novel.
Of superheroes abusing their powers, like you typically would do.
To me, it's just a bunch of people that just happen to have superpowers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So there's a bunch of fucked up people that just happen to have superpowers.
Yeah.
But excellent show. Excellent show.
Very, very good.
I can't recommend it enough. And this season, Aya Cash, who plays Stormfront, has just been a revelation. She is. She's so good.
Yeah, she's
so good. Because I won't say too much because the current season, but when you hear a couple of revelations, if you watch the way she plays the character, it's really fascinating. The little nuances she's added in are fascinating. She's a fucking sick actress.
Yeah, she adds like a little different sort of layer into it as well.
She's a fucking sick actress. In the book, Stormfront's a man as well. They changed it to a woman because of Homelander's issues with women, innit?
Okay.
So that's how they changed to a woman for the show. But in the book, Stormfront's a man.
Okay. That's interesting. Have you read the books or?
I'm going to. I'm literally going to order them for my next holiday and I will read them all and report back.
There you go.
But watch the fucking show. Yeah. Obviously, Bar Rescue as always. I've been watching Botched. Yes, that reality show about like bad plastic surgery. These dudes like fix it. It's good. Obviously Housewives and shit. Real Housewives New York just finished. Real Housewives Beverly Hills just
Little
finished.
recommendation I'll give you. I have just finished. If you're into like all the adult cartoons and stuff, so there's a series called Hoops, and it's basically.
Is this one with this weird kid and the weird thing that follows him about, but it's his boner? The one you made me watch.
No, I don't know what the fuck. What?
The one you made me watch on Netflix, where it's like the dragon follows him about. But it's like
no, that's Bad Mouth.
Yeah.
That's Big Mouth. Big Mouth.
That's fucking weird.
Have you not watched that yet?
No, I watched a couple with you.
Dude, you gotta watch it.
It's fucking weird.
It's not his boner, it's his hormone monster.
It's the same fucking thing. It's a boner monster.
What's up, guy? Do it. Hoops is, if you've seen New Girl, it's the guy that plays what's his face? One of the characters in that, but it's funny. It's basically about like a drunk basketball coach and stuff like that, who lives in a small town. It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
What you'll like about it, you like the 20-minute episodes, bish bash.
I started one of them this week. I haven't got around to watching it anymore, but I started Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, have you not ever watched Brooklyn?
Well, my kids watch it like religiously.
Yeah,
like, my daughter watches it.
It's kind of one of those programs like Friends and stuff where it's like.
Well, you know, she watches with Friends.
I got into that on like E4 and stuff, but yeah.
I've never watched it.
Big fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Big fan of your man Terry Crews.
Obviously, but I watched
Captain Holt. Yeah, he's just like.
He's the boss.
The most hilarious.
But I watched the first 2 episodes, or 3 episodes. I really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna go back to it. It's just I'm leaving that one for like, you know, when I'm bored or whatever. Not like concentrate too much. Quick 20 minutes here and there.
Easy TV.
Yeah. So,
have you seen the Social Dilemma documentary?
I live in a social dilemma, Jason.
Have you seen it? Or have you heard about it?
No.
It's really good.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Did you know about this? So it's basically a documentary based on like social media and stuff like that. So what's really good, what's quite good about it is there's a lot of like ex-execs and marketing managers from stuff like Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, Google, all that sort of stuff. So it's basically, if you haven't seen it, it's quite good. It's quite sort of like fascinating. It's basically because a lot of those, we all know we're kind of like addicted to our phones and all that sort of stuff. But it's basically about like the fact that Facebook have more like more information on you than you do. You know what I mean?
They've probably got more information on you than. I bet they must have the single biggest database of solid information from people from all different countries than any government.
What it is, it's like stuff like they know how long you're on it, they know what you're scrolling on, they know when you're watching it, how you're watching it. You know what I mean? What you're liking, but they're literally tracking how, like, in terms of your scrolling, how long you're looking for something.
Do you know what really irritates me? And it's happened to me a few times lately. You know, I always say to her, whatever. Do you know what? Like, I want to get a new car or whatever. And it will pop up great deals on like Mercedes A-Class and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah, so me and my mate Kat she was talking about like she's going to do some sort of like juicing cleanse she wants to do, right? And she literally sent me an ad of like a company that's like juicing, like cleansing.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's mad, like, they got you, boy. They got you. But
I mean,
it's the world we live in nowadays.
They're definitely listening. It's like when you see your man Zuckerberg like with his laptop and then he's got his microphone covered and he's got like a bit of tape.
Yeah, he's a man in the know. You know what I mean? He's a man in the know. But fucking.
Yeah, that's kind of the last thing for me.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. We'll be back regular now. So this is we're back regular every week. And we're going to do the watch along. That'll be coming. That's just a bonus. So we'll see it on our socials when that goes up.
Yeah,
we'll put it on socials. But that's being audio only. It'll be up there. Hopefully you enjoy it. We're going to enjoy it. So that's why we're doing it. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If it's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the Carfella YouTube.
Yeah.
And stay tuned. Keep downloading.
Like, share, spread the word.
5-star reviews and shit.
All that good stuff. Send us some questions because we failed to stuff to talk about. I miss to ask us anything stuff.
Yeah, next show we'll try and do just to ask. We'll put it up every day this week. Just ask us a question. And we'll save up the questions and
questions only.
Next show we'll just answer all the questions because I do enjoy them ones as well.
Sounds good. Cheers, my friends.
Alright, yeah. Cheers.
Good night.
Good night to you all.
This is the 1 o'clock news.
This has been
Thank you.
The news at 10 and I'm Trevor McDonald.